I'm Jay.
I'm Shireen.
We're the Damons.
And this is our story. I started attending APC in 2007 or 2008. I came here as a single mom with 2 daughters. They were toddlers at the time. Just wanted to give them some foundation. Didn't think about myself at the time. I wanted to make sure that they were grounded and grew up knowing who Christ is. I met Jay at work in 2010. We were married in 2014 by Pastor Tony, and we have added 2 more children to our family. We now have 3 girls and a boy from ages 18 to 1.5 years old. God has been so faithful. Yes, we have had trials and hardships, but God has been so faithful to us.
Yes, meeting Shireen in 2010. Honestly, if I did not meet her, I'd still be one of those lost souls, because it's only because of her why I've started coming to church, and ever since then it's just been nothing but a blessing in my life. You just see the positive that God can do in your life once you just have that faith and that foundation in Christ. It's just being married, you know, it's 2 different people coming together as one. You have your struggles, your good days, your bad days, and it's just willing to get through and fight. And at the end of it, you'll see God's faithfulness and what He can do in your lives if you just stay committed and just lean on His understanding and not your own.
So when the pandemic hit, I was on maternity leave. We were already, tight with our finances, and at the time, Jay had gotten a promotion, and because it wasn't God's timing, he didn't end up sustaining the promotion. He actually lost it while at home training during the pandemic. So we lost that expectation of a higher income during the pandemic. Kind of hard at first to swallow, because you pray for something and you get it and then you lose it, but then you have to remember, and obviously you don't remember right away, but the Lord giveth and He taketh away. So just remaining faithful and really getting into His word and just knowing that He's for you really helped us to get through that tough time. Also, during the pandemic, we're all at home, so we're really living together now.
Yes.
Everybody's home, so we're really living together now. A lot of things, were revealed to us, not all good. We had some really, really difficult times, not only financial hardship, but just really like relationship type incidences with our children, and some dark days and some really hard things we had to go through, and we had to really get on our knees and pray and just trust God for deliverance, and just trust God that He's there in our lives. And once I started to thank God for the revelations.
Yes.
Not be rejoiceful in the hardships or in the problems, but actually thank God for revealing those things to us so that we can bring them to Him, trusting Him 100% that He will deliver us from it. That's when you started to see solutions. That's when you started to see victory.
Keeping faith.
When you gave Him 100% what you were going through.
Yes.
That's when you would see the change in the situation, or the shift, I should say.
Absolutely. Just keeping still and just knowing that it's God's timing and not your own is just one of those big things that we've taken away from this entire pandemic. And just keep in prayer all the time. That's one of the most important things that we would suggest to one another. And your tithes. Tithes are very important. It's just you're giving thanks.
And just being obedient
very
as
obedient.
well, showing that you are faithful. Some encouraging words I have for you is, whenever you think you're going through tough times, or whenever you are going through tough times, or you're facing situations that are, not good, I would just say to shift your focus to Christ. Just focus 100% on Him. He will reveal the good, or he'll make good out of your bad situation at the end of the day. Yes, things happen, but I just take it as God revealing to you something that you need to bring to Him.
Don't be upset at the down days. just use those as motivation to continue going, and just know the bad days don't last forever, and you just have to take the good and the bad as they come.